So you want to know how to make this incredible pizza baciata? Stay watching this video and I'll show you how. Good morning everyone and welcome to another baking video. Today is a pizza day and we'll be baking the yet not well known pizza baciata, which means kissed pizza. Yes, because there are two doughs that are kissing in the oven. And then we're going to make an incredible sandwich full of happiness and love. And we will fermenting it with two preferments, Sourdough Starter and Biga. In case you still don't know how to make them, here's a link for you to learn how to do it. So it's time to start. And talking about start and starter, first I need to fit my starter because it's not yet active. Time to refresh our sourdough starter. And we add 1, 2 or 3 flour spoons. Now we add some water, and remember that we are doing this all by the eye. That's the secret. So now we start mixing, looking for this kind of texture, which should be very dense, like a cream. That's it. Now we close the lid and leave it there at room temperature. Now we need it to grow till it triples in size. Good. Now that we have this healthy and very active sourdough starter, let's start with the recipe. And here is the formula. Remember that you can download totally free my app Gluten Morgan Baker's Percentage for Android or iPhone. And now it's time to start with the other preferment, which is the Biga. In a bowl, we put the flour. Now we add this little amount of yeast. And now the water. We start mixing. The dough is very dry. Okay, now that everything is mixed, I want you to take a look at this. This is almost a dough. It is very clumsy because it has just 50% hydration. So now we'll cover it and leave it overnight, and tomorrow we'll start with the dough. Good morning everyone and welcome to another day, and as I can see I have the mise en place already prepared. Come and take a look at the Biga. It hasn't grown that much, but it's a little bit fluffy. We are ready to start the pizza baciata. And the ingredients are the Biga, of course, the active sourdough starter, bread flour, salt, olive oil and water. Time to start with the dough. In the mixer bowl, we put the Biga. I recommend to put it in small pieces, because it's going to be much easier this way. Now we add half of the flour and the sourdough starter. Now we start the machine and slowly add some water. The idea is not to add all the water at the same time. We need to go adding the water slowly. Now it's time to add the rest of the flour. Add some water too. We need to go checking when the flour needs more water. If it's okay, please don't add it all. And now we add the salt. And finally, the olive oil. A few minutes more and it's done. Okay, let's check if the dough is ready. So the dough is almost ready. So what is going to happen now is that the dough is going to start proofing. So maybe I'll do 1 or 2 stretching and foldings, and as soon as I see that it's starting to raise, then I'll put it in my fridge for 1 or 2 days. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning everyone, it's been 24 hours and here is the dough. What? The doughs. Wow, this is the magic of the gluten. So now I have 4 doughs. So what do you say if we make 1? No, let's make 2 incredible and extra large pizza baciata. So here's the tray. Yes, today I'll be baking in my deck oven. So let's start stretching the first dough. Wow, take a look at this. Ooh, look at all these bubbles. This is because of the Biga and the sourdough starter and the long and cold fermentation. Yes, some semolina flour on the counter. It is full of air. More semolina on top of it. And take a look how fluffy is this. Wow. And now comes the best part. I love doing this. It's much better than going to the shrink. And now on the tray, some olive oil. Yes, always use olive oil. So let's put some olive oil here. Let's put it on a tray. Leave it here, and let's go with the other part, the second dough. Isn't it beautiful? It's like a slime. More semolina. And flipping. And now stretching. I could be doing this the whole day. Now, some more oil so they don't get stuck one to each other. And here comes the bacio, il bacio alla italiana. See how easy it is to stretch this dough. Final stretchings. Are you lost with all the sourdough bread recipes that you find on the internet? Would you like to learn all the tips and tricks to make your own sourdough bread at home? Then I have the solution. I have designed the perfect masterclass of sourdough bread just made for you. By clicking the link on the description, you will learn how to make and take care of your sourdough starter, how to knead, shape, ferment, and bake your sourdough bread, how to use and read the baker's percentage, all the basic techniques to bake like a pro at home, and how to read and understand your dough. Don't miss out on it and click the link on the description right now. And we are ready to go to the oven. Come with me. Okay, so the oven is preheated at 482 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 250 degrees Celsius. So okay, first pizza baciata coming up. First 10 minutes baking done. Now I'll put them to cool down on a cooling rack, and then they'll go back to the oven for 4 minutes more. Second pizza baciata coming out. Wow. Oh. what I am looking for here is to get rid of all the steam that came from this first baking. Now I'm going to let them kiss again and go back to the oven for around 4 or 5 minutes. Okay, let's take them out. When the baciatas are cooling down, let's prepare one of the toppings, which is a lactonese. Yes, it's like a mayonnaise without eggs, but with garlic. Okay, this is really easy to do. In the mixer jar, we put 1 cup of milk and 2 cups of sunflower oil. In this case, I am using an organic one. Some garlic, some more garlic, and a pinch of salt. Okay, time to proceed. As soon as everything is mixed, we can start shaking it. And check out this texture. Isn't it good? It is time to start the first pizza baciata. I've never seen something so similar as an Italian sandwich. And the ingredients are bresaola, burrata, arugula, and don't forget the lactonesa and more olive oil. And now the best part of the video, slicing it and tasting it. And now, like they make in Italia, let's make an involtini. Pizza baciata è puro amore. Please don't do this at home. It's incredible. So crispy, thin, and full of air. The baciata is incredible. And that bresaola with the burrata and the olive oil and the arugula, incredible. But this continues. Okay, now that I'm back again, let's go with the second one, which is a more vegetarian one. So these are the ingredients. Pesto, carciofi, also known as artichoke, ricotta, cherry tomatoes, basilico or basil, and olive oil. And now the second best part of the video, tasting again. Okay, now time for involtini. Let's try it like it is. Salute! Okay, second baciata. This was awesome, incredible, so crispy. The crust is, it's like being in Italy, in Rome, Napoli, or somewhere. The carciofi, the artichoke, is the best. I think it's really, really Italian. But okay, I won't say anything else. Just please write me in comments what do you think about this new kind of sandwich, the baciata, which is in love, already kissed, and nothing. Share this video, like it, and remember that the gluten is always with you. Okay, video's over. I'm taking this doggy back home. I hope you have enjoyed this video. And if you want to learn more about sourdough bread and sourdough starter, I encourage you to check the link on the description. And remember, this masterclass was especially designed for you.